Have you ever wondered about the insect that serenades us with its high-pitched song every 13 or 17 years? Our story begins with the periodical cicada, a creature shrouded in mystery. This remarkable insect, belonging to the Cicada species, boasts the longest developmental period of any insect in North America. Their life is a study in patience and precision, with a life cycle that spans either 13 or 17 years. Imagine this: an insect that spends the majority of its life underground, only to emerge in a grand spectacle, filling the air with a high-pitched symphony that is as bewildering as it is fascinating. The periodical cicada, with its sudden springtime emergence, captivates the collective curiosity of Eastern North America like no other creature. There are two races of the periodical cicada, each with its unique life cycle. The first race marks time in 13-year cycles and is commonly found in the southeastern United States. The second race, on the other hand, follows a 17-year cycle and is generally found in more northern regions. The state of Tennessee, due to its geographical location, is one of the few places where both the 13-year and 17-year cicadas can be observed. Despite their long life cycles, the emergence of periodical cicadas is not a random event. There are various populations or broods, each emerging at different 13 or 17-year intervals. 15 such broods have been identified by scientists, each designated by Roman numerals, and they are spread across the United States. The periodical cicada is a creature that exemplifies the wonder of nature's timing. Their long life cycles, their sudden and synchronized emergence, and their high-pitched songs all contribute to the intrigue that surrounds these insects. Stay tuned as we unfold the captivating story of the periodical cicada. The life cycle of the periodical cicada is a fascinating journey of survival and transformation. Our tale begins with the egg stage. In late spring or early summer, the female cicada lays hundreds of eggs in slits she cuts into tree branches. These eggs mature over 6 to 10 weeks, after which they hatch into nymphs. Nymphs are the juvenile stage of the cicada, and they're not ones to stick around. They immediately fall to the ground and start burrowing, seeking the roots of trees where they will feed and grow. Now begins the long phase of the cicada's life cycle, the nymph stage. This stage is a subterranean existence where the nymphs feed on tree sap from roots. They molt multiple times, growing larger with each molt. This nymph stage is where the periodical cicada earns its name, as it remains underground for either 13 or 17 years, depending on the species. When the time is right, the nymphs emerge en masse. This usually happens in late spring when the soil temperature reaches about 64 degrees Fahrenheit. The nymphs climb up tree trunks, walls, or any other vertical surface they can find. Once safe on solid ground, they undergo their final molt, shedding their juvenile exoskeletons and emerging as adults. This metamorphosis process is a sight to behold as the nymphs transform into winged adults right before our eyes. The adult cicada, now ready for the world above ground, has one main goal: reproduction. The cicada's high-pitched song, produced by specialized organs called timbrels, serves as a mating call. This song, which can reach up to 100 decibels, fills the air during the cicada's emergence and is a signature soundtrack of late spring and early summer. The cicadas mate, and the females lay their eggs, thus completing their life cycle and starting a new one for the next generation. The adult cicadas, having fulfilled their purpose, die off, providing a feast for many species of wildlife. This cycle, from egg to nymph to adult, is a testament to the incredible survival strategy of the periodical cicada. Their long developmental period is unmatched by any other insect in North America. Their synchronized emergence, which results in a population explosion, overwhelms predators and ensures that enough cicadas survive to reproduce. This life cycle, while long and arduous, is also intriguing. The periodical cicada's emergence is a spectacle that attracts much attention and curiosity. Their high-pitched songs, their transformation from nymph to adult, and their sheer numbers make them a fascinating subject of study. The periodical cicada's life cycle is a testament to nature's wonders. From the tiny eggs laid in tree branches to the nymphs burrowing underground, from the remarkable transformation to the adult cicada's song filling the air, The life journey of the periodical cicada is truly a wonder of nature. It is a journey of survival, transformation, and renewal, a journey that continues to captivate and inspire. Did you know that periodical cicadas have various populations known as broods that emerge at different intervals? This is a fascinating aspect of these insects' life cycle that highlights their uniqueness in the insect world. The concept of broods revolves around the emergence of cicadas at different intervals. These intervals are typically 13 or 17 years, depending on the cicada species. Each brood is designated by Roman numerals, adding a touch of classical grandeur to the humble cicada. Among the 13-year cicadas, there are 3 distinct broods: brood 19th, brood couptartisiu, and brood tiatisiu. Each of these broods follows a 13-year life cycle, with their emergence causing a spectacle in the regions they inhabit. In contrast, the 17-year cicadas comprise 12 broods, from brood 1 all the way to brood X, with broods 13 and 14 thrown into the mix. These broods, like their 13-year counterparts, cause a stir every time they emerge due to the sheer numbers of cicadas that appear. Speaking of numbers, it's worth noting that brood X of the 17-year cicadas boasts the largest emergence of individuals in the United States. Imagine the scene: countless cicadas breaking free from their nymph shells, their wings unfurling for the first time, filling the air with their shrill songs. It's a spectacle that's as awe-inspiring as it is overwhelming. These broods, with their strict adherence to their 13 or 17-year cycles, provide a fascinating glimpse into the world of cicadas. They follow a rhythm set by nature, each brood emerging en masse after their set number of years, only to disappear again, leaving behind a new generation of eggs to continue the cycle. These cycles of emergence and retreat, the ebb and flow of cicada populations, are a testament to the resilience and adaptability of these insects. Despite the odds, they found a way to survive and thrive, their life cycles intertwined with the rhythms of the earth. The synchronicity of the cicada broods is yet another marvel of nature. The periodical cicada is not 1, but 6 distinct species. Among these 6, we have 3 species of 17-year cicadas and 3 species of 13-year cicadas. In the 17-year cicada group, we find Cicada septendicum, Cicada cassini, and Cicada septendecula, each with its own distinct traits. The M. septendicum, for instance, is known for its broad orange bands on the abdomen and the unique high-pitched song produced by males. The M. cassini, on the other hand, exhibits black unmarked abdomens and a rapid buzzing call. Lastly, the M. septendecula is recognized by its smaller size and monotonous tick-tock ticking song. Turning to the 13-year cicadas, we encounter Cicada tridecime, Cicada tridecassini, and Cicada tridecula. The M. tridecime is recognizable by its bold orange abdominal stripes and a song that sounds like a rhythmic wee-oo. The M. tridecassini, much like its 17-year counterpart, has a black abdomen and a rattling buzz for a song. And finally, the M. tridecula, the smallest of the 13-year cicadas, is known for its soft, rhythmic ticking song. Each species has its own distinct song, morphology, and behavior, making them unique contributors to their ecosystems. Despite the differences, all these cicadas share one thing in common: an unusually long developmental period that adds to the intrigue and fascination they inspire. Each species of periodical cicada adds its own unique rhythm to the symphony of nature. Did you know that cicadas are not just a marvel of nature, but also a delicacy in some cultures? Yes, you heard it right. In many parts of the world, cicadas are considered a tasty treat and are often fried, roasted, or even used in soups. From China to the Congo, these crispy critters have been a part of human diets for centuries. They are rich in protein, low in fat, and considered a sustainable source of food. However, there's a word of caution for those of you who might want to try this crunchy snack. People with shellfish allergies should avoid eating cicadas as they belong to the same family. So next time you see a cicada, remember, it's not just an intriguing insect with a unique life cycle and a symphony of songs, it's also a potential snack.